I see. Hello, TV audience. My name is Jim Check. You might know me from the Party Mix on WMYX. This is my good friend and partner in the group Double Play, Chad Z. You might have heard him on The Point before The Point switched over to whatever they're going to be now. It's a secret. And do you know the secret?
I have no clue, Jim.
Okay. Now we got to really get into this microphone today too. So if our voice is wavering a little bit, see how we sound like this, and then if we get a little bit too close, we sound like that. So I'll try not to blow out any speakers or anybody's ears. Do we have any repeat people from last night? Can we have a show of hands? Yeah, or a clap or woo woo? Do the Arsenio woof woof. Do you want to explain what the talent review is all about? As you see right over here, it goes to the Spirit Club, which is founded about 2 years ago today, and Chad is going to tell you exactly what the Spirit Club is all about.
Well, as they have it listed, it says channeling our energies to benefit all clubs and activities, giving a voice to the small as well as large groups, encouraging increased school spirit through the sale of spirit clothing and items designed to display our pride, sponsoring fun spirit events to maximize the happy memories of the high school. That is the Oak Creek Nights Spirit Club.
And what that basically means is that with the clothing and the items, that means that you don't have to run to all the different stores to get the clothing and items now. You can pick them up here, and it sort of works as like a revenue sharing thing like they try to do in sports. It gives other smaller groups a little bit more opportunity and kind of spreads the wealth a little bit. So we've got 2 acts for you today. 2 not just like regular acts, like we're going to break it up. We'll do a series of groups and performers, and then we're going to split it up with a 15-minute intermission in the middle, give you a chance to go out and, as we learned yesterday, get some soda and some snacks, and on with the first act. And there you go, Chad. Why don't you tell everybody about the first act?
Yeah, Jim throws me into the things that are hard to pronounce. That's where he likes to get me.
That's where you can show off your English knowledge, right? Because we have a lot of English representation in the house.
Here's the game plan, as long as you help me along with this first one here, okay? Well, the first act is a piano solo. The music is, if you can say this here, Jim.
That's Sonata in G Major, Movement 1.
Yeah, whatever Jim said. The composer is Beethoven, and the performer is Oak Creek's very own Laura Kaplan. Oh, a nice round of applause for Laura Kaplan. Excellent job. You know, Jim, that was always a talent I always wanted to take up, was piano. I always thought that was great, you know.
Yeah, drums was mine, but that never ended up panning out. I broke about 2 drum sets before we actually gave that up.
All right, we're going to move on to our next act, and they're doing actually a popular song that radio has been jumping on thoroughly this year. The song is Angel. The artist is Sarah McLachlan. She's been in the top 10 for God knows how many weeks on both of our radio stations. The performer is Lori Beth Knapp, and on piano is Bradley Schmidt.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful release. Memories seep from my vein and maybe empty. Oh, how weightless, then maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel, far away from here, from this dark, cool hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the street life, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting, keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel, far away from here, from this dark, cool hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel, where you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel, where you find some comfort here.
right. Another. It's tough when you have so many acts, so many good acts to pick your favorites. That definitely was up there. Definitely a good one. Now, dance music is so influential, whether it be ballroom dancing, swing dancing, which is making a comeback this year, or nightclub dancing too. And Chad's very familiar with that. He's Racine's Entertainer of the Year, I believe, 5 years running now. Has it been?
Getting close. After this year, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
Well, good luck this year. And dance music, you've probably spun this one plenty of times in your club, Nico's, down in Racine.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of hot music, definitely another form of a comeback. Actually, it's been popular on the underground circuit for many years, especially in the nightclub scene, is Hispanic Latin dance music. And boy, do I get requests for that on a regular basis. And I was kind of interested when I saw this because I've never seen somebody perform this live, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing this. And the artist is called Artie, the One Man Party, and the song is Muva Colada. Is that how we'd say it?
Colita.
There we go, something like that. Jimmy, you want to run down the performers for?
Sure. Chantella Brown and Desiree Nichols, and this is a good one too.
Alrighty, a little high energy dance music. Give them a round of applause.
A ver, a ver. A ver, a ver. A ver, a ver. A ver, a ver, a mover la colita. A mover la colita. A mover la colita. A mover la colita. A mover la colita.
Did anybody think that was objectionable out there? Was anybody offended by that dancing? No? No? Good, good. We've had some incidents in the past where there have been uproars. Not here, I know that everybody in Oak Creek would definitely be totally cool with something like that. Hip shaking. Remember, Elvis was doing the hip shaking back in the 50s, so there should be nothing wrong with stuff like that.
No, it is 1999 right now, folks.
Yeah, exactly. If we can't evolve in 45 years or so, there's a big-time problem. We're not regressing. We're progressing, right? Always forward. What does Mr. Richmond, our athletic director, say? He says, yeah, that's right. That's right. Never back, ever forward, never backward. That's right.
I feel like I'm on a political stance with you tonight.
Yeah. Okay, we're on with the show. I know that everybody wants to get back outside. It's such a beautiful day, and we have such a good crowd. I think you should give yourselves a hand for coming out and sacrificing a 75-degree day. This is even bigger than last year. Remember, we had those terrible storms last year. We had that big storm overnight, and it kind of washed out the first annual talent review. I believe those tickets are going to be worth, $100,000, did they say, in about 20 years? So if you have one from last year, I'd hang on to it. The show choir went to New York to check out Ragtime in March, and it had been a big honor. They had a chance to perform on Liberty Island, right where the Statue of Liberty is, and we've got a song from that. And Melissa Dickerson and Adam Williams are here to perform what tune, Chad?
Sarah Brown Eyes, again from Ragtime. Composer, Stephen Flattery.
There was no music in my heart tonight. Melodies kept refusing to flow. One look at you now, every note feels right. Coming out all sweet and slow.
You tell stories like your hands play tunes.
Sweetest tune I know. Sarah Brown Eyes, don't be shy now. Sarah Brown Eyes ought to take a chance. The stars are silver notes across that sky now. Sarah Brown Eyes, come, let's
I never had no music quite like yours. Where'd you learn how to play it that way? Was I smart? I'd walk right out those doors.
Then I've got to make you stay. Nothing for it but a ragtime tune on that piano. Sarah Brown Eyes, don't be shy now. Sarah Brown Eyes ought to take a chance. The stars are silver notes across that sky now. Sarah Brown Eyes, come let's dance.
Silver notes across that sky now. Sarah Brown Eyes, come let's dance.
Whew, just in the nick of time. We got caught up there making sure that everybody was all good back in the back of the house. Everybody, I can tell you, is going to be all ready for their performances today. Why don't you go on with the next one? Let's just keep this flowing. We're halfway through act number 1, so you're halfway. If you have to go to the bathroom or get something to eat or drink, we are almost there.
Well, speaking of popular songs, again, Jim, we're rolling into one more. That actually was a big radio-friendly song again. This girl's been on the charts for the last 3 years. Her name is Jewel. The song is Hands. Your performer is Oak Creek's very own, Suzanne Kowal.
If I could tell the world just one thing, it would be that we're all okay. And not to worry, 'cause worry is wasteful and useless in times like these. I won't be made useless. I won't be idle with despair. I will gather myself around my faith, for light is the darkness most fear. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own, but they're not yours. They are my own, and I am never broken. Poverty stole your golden shoes. It didn't steal your laughter. And heartache came to visit me, but I knew it wasn't ever after. We'll fight, not out of spite, for someone must stand up for what's right. 'Cause where there's a man who has no voice, there shall go one singing. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own, but they're not yours. They are my own, and I am never broken. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. I will get down on my knees and I will pray. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own, but they're not yours. They are my own, and I am never broken. We are never broken. We are God's eyes, God's hands, God's heart. We are God's eyes, God's hands, God's heart. We are God's eyes, God's hands, God's heart.
Can I get it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we definitely
right.
have Oak Creek talent representing here today, this afternoon. And again, thank you for coming out on a Sunday, a very beautiful Sunday. Acapella double trio. Do you know what that is, Chad? Come on, let's test your music knowledge. You think that you're all that. What's an acapella double trio?
I'm going to guess that it's without music. It's a cappella, right?
Yeah, you're on the right track.
Yeah, and then there's a double trio, so that means there's 6 performers.
6 fine women, too.
And it's a Sunday, and I got all that right. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's amazing. And your mind is supposed to be at rest. Okay, it's Shannon Betts, Nancy Horton, Kelly Krzyzak, Kim Rasmussen, Nadia Stratton, Shanna Wisnarski. It is How Merrily We Live, acapella double trio.
All right. Good up.
pleasant downs, whereas our flocks we see. We feel no cares, we fear not for fortune's frowns. We feel no cares, we fear not fortune's frowns. We have no end, sweet, sweet mirth, confounds, sweet mirth confounds. We have no end, bewitched, sweet mirth confounds. We have no end, bewitched, sweet mirth confounds. How merrily we live, that shepherds be, that shepherds be. How merrily we live, that shepherds be, that shepherds be. Roundelays, till we sing with merry glee. Till we sing with merry glee.
All right, Chad. This is this next one is the dude I was telling you about yesterday. This guy looks exactly like Puff Daddy. And, you know, and this is amazing with this Saturday and Sunday, the Saturday and Sunday shows, and especially with so many of you coming back, I have to come up with new shtick. You know, not like as you heard me yesterday, I pretty much wing it. Don't throw anything out on pieces of paper except the performers and stuff. See, and maybe a couple of notes. So I was telling Chad about this guy, how he can sing and dance, and you are very familiar with the song too.
Oh, yeah. You know what I think is really cool this year is that being back again for the second year in a row, they're actually choosing to do popular music on the radio. And what better than this group right here that he's going to do. 112 is a group. They're from Bad Boy Entertainment, Puffy's proteges. The song is called Love Me, very radio-friendly song. Your performer is Sean Holmes. Give it up.
Baby, whenever I'm with you, no one else exists but you. 'Cause you're the one for me. Every time that we're apart, you are always in my heart. And there you'll always be, baby, don't go. Your love's so special, I can't let me go now. If I did wrong, I'm sorry. No one in life is for me. Love me, hold me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss me, and love me. Whenever I'm alone at home, just can't wait to be on the phone with you, my baby. Anticipating how you feel. Listen to me, I'm for real. When I say I love you, baby, don't go. Your love's so special, I can't let me go now. If I did wrong, I'm sorry. No one in life is for me. Love me, hold me, squeeze me, hug me,
to put the music back on. Get my groove on back there with Jim.
Yeah, he said, whoa, what?
Get a little too close back there, Jim.
Yeah. Let's clarify that, okay? We don't swing that way. Okay, we have 2 more pieces to go in this first act before our intermission. And the Oak Creek Drumline has always been, for years, revered as one of the best in not only the suburban area, but in the entire Milwaukee area. And they even had the honor to perform this year in Orlando, Florida for Epcot Center. So that was a nice vacation and a nice trip out there. And let me run down the performers real quick. It's Joe Bailey, Carl Burkholz, David Garish on snare drums. The quad is taken care of by Peter Grabowski. Amanda Buchholz on bass, along with John Chichanowski. Matt Collins, Jeff Kazmierski, and cymbals, Angie Kennedy and Joanne Kostowitz. And last night, Tiffany wasn't on the gong. I really can't see. You guys can all see us. I really can't see you because we have the lights in our face, and I don't know who's on gong. Tiffany, are you on gong? No. Okay. No. Okay, but we do have a girl this time, so here we go. The Oak Creek Drumline.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, have a round of applause. Oak Creek Drumline, huh? Good God. You know what I always found impressive about Oak Creek High is I didn't graduate from here, but as many times as I've been up here with Jim doing speakings and the talent shows, what I find amazing is that they're all over the country. They don't even stay in Wisconsin. They were in Orlando, you were telling me. The group earlier were in New York. I mean, round of applause for these guys. These guys get out all over the place. Oak Creek definitely representing around.
And I think that's testament to a lot of the teachers and a lot of organizations we have here at Oak Creek, staying active in not only the community, but as Chad mentioned, abroad. Now our POMs are very active too. They're all over the place. They're always performing in the national competitions. And
POMs in the house. Where's POMs? I heard that.
Yeah.
Right over
Okay. All right. And also I'd like to give a big shout out and a what up to Tom Stock and the Blue Knights Productions. I noticed they are handling our. See, which camera's on now? I don't even see the light. Are you guys on? You're on? Hey, how you doing? And hello out there in TV land. This is, I'm sure, is going to be up on channel 2B, or is it 20B? Or they switch. You know, did you notice that they switched up the cable channels again on Warner? I mean, was that yesterday it took effect? I'm clicking on. I try to watch the Brewer game on channel 8. There's all these disclaimers that are running on the bottom. No, turn to 31. And it seems like it happens every 3 months. All right. See, we're stalling because occasionally we have to stall because they have to set up the band and all that stuff back there. We've got a really, really big treat. As you know, Chad, I coached the Oak Creek freshman baseball team last year, and there was a star on the baseball team last year, Tony Brinza. And not only is he a star in the baseball field, he's multifaceted. He beats away on drums, and you'll check out this guy's performance in just a second. He's got a band with 3 other guys called Gnosis, and Brinza's on the drums. Jesse Johnson is going to be singing, and I'm anxious to see what kind of pants he's wearing today. Yesterday was some sort of little tiny animals. It wasn't ducks. What was it, turtles, Jesse? Yeah, turtles? Okay. John Lee and Billy Lyon are also jamming out on the guitars, and they do a Smashing Pumpkins tune. Cherub Rock.
Hello. I don't know what was more funny, Jesse or his pants or the look on everybody's faces when he started going off there. So, well, he's never had a history of seizures that we know of, but actually they did a great job. Good round of applause. We have, you know, such diversity in this house tonight. I mean, I've seen some contemporary artists, and then I've seen some thrash throwdowns tonight. I saw Sean Puffy Combs here tonight. So this has been one heck of a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, give a round of applause for the talent thus far in Act 1. Good job. And Jesse, I do need my pants back when you're done, okay?
I noticed a couple of guys here in the front row. You got it made. You've got a whole string of fine women there in the front row. So you definitely know how to strategically place yourself. I know that everybody probably wants to take the time to check out the National Honor Society, who's been providing our drinks and our snacks, refreshments, and all that stuff out there and right outside the doors. Also, take this time and during the 15-minute intermission to check out the artwork that's displayed on both sides. I feel like a stewardess. All right. Artwork displayed over here, exit back over there, and there's also an exit right over here.
Remind them their seats are inflatable.
Yeah, your seats are inflatable also, just in case we have any problems. And, boy, this is a rough audience. Not even a snicker out of them. Boy, this is really tough.
It is Sunday, that's why.
Okay. All right, yep, shut up, Jim and Chad. Here we go. Okay, one other thing I have to mention, though, before I set you free on your intermission, is that we're going to have a bunny drawing. If you were here yesterday, you know what that is. If not, we have some arts and crafts that, and I forgot the lady's name. Where's the, stall for a second. Okay. Mary Koknovich from the Face Department put together a couple of country bunnies, and we'll run that bunny out, and you wrote your name on the tickets. I hope everybody wrote their name on the tickets, right? On the back? Yes? Good? Okay. Because then you've got like a 1 in 60 chance to get that bunny, and it definitely is a nice one. Arms and legs move. You'll see it get implemented in Act number 2. So here we go. That's the end of Act number 1. We'll be back in 15 minutes with Act number 2.
All right.
Thanks. Well, welcome back to Act number 2. Hi, TV audience. You see this? This is Peter Cottontail, and Peter took a trip through the crowd, meeting different audience members. I know he's really psyched up. He wants to go to somebody. In just a moment, we will be doing the drawing for that. But we do have a celebrity in the house, and I would like to. Have you guys ever heard of Jimmy Dean's sausage links? Yeah? You guys eat those for breakfast? Well, we have a direct descendant of Jimmy Dean, Jason Dean, in the house, right over there, sitting in the third row. We would like to welcome you.
Stand up, Jason.
Stand up. Would you rise on up? Raise on up. There we go.
All right.
All right. Woo! Yeah.
That's some good sausage.
Yeah, please tell your uncle that that sausage, man, the best. The best. Okay. Well, now it's time to do our drawing. And, Bailey Grom made this. And I think Bailey did a fantastic job. And I'm assuming Bailey is from the Face Department. And here we go. I'm going to have Chad dig in and pick out a name. Now, last night this took 3 tries before we got a winner.
Alrighty, and the winner is Tim Nichols.
Yeah, Timmy.
Alrighty, Timmy.
All right, Tim, I tell you what, this Peter said that he wanted to do the second act with us, so I will be sure to get this to you right afterwards. You'll notice Pete pop up in different places in Act number 2. This microphone is really, here. You got to talk so suave when you're talking to the microphone like this. Hey, everybody, I'm an announcer. Hey. Woo. Okay. Act. You got a kick out of that, huh? Act number 2 is a repeat act. I can't stand it when people like that. Do you ever notice like disc jockeys or I never really bought into that theory of radio. Those people that change their voice and talk like this. Hey, stacks of wax. Okay. Well, as I was mentioning, the kickoff to Act number 2, Spartan Cheerleaders. Have you watched Saturday Night Live, SNL? Yes? Okay, well then you're very familiar with this next act. And Casey Despot and Ann Wakefield are backed for round number 2 of the Spartan Cheerleaders. Kicks off Act number 2.
Let's give it up. Woo!
aboard.
But ugly. Your butt ugly. We are the mighty Spartans riding up your astroturf. People say you're so ugly. Godzilla gave you birth. I said, who's that Spartan getting all wedgie?
It's me. It's me.
I said, who's that Spartan getting all wedgie?
It's me. It's me.
Thong bikini.
Okay.
Cha-cha boochie, cha-cha boochie, roll call. I hit my nose on a door. My favorite shows, maybe Tyler Moore. Cha-cha boochie, cha-cha boochie, roll call.
I broke my thumb and my finger because I saw it on Jerry Springer.
Woo! We are the mighty Spartans riding like a 10-speed bike-o. We'll scare you in the shower like in the movie Psycho.
Oh, come on, Ariana.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sweating buckets, Ariana. How about you?
Craig, girls don't sweat. They glow. But I'm glowing like a pig. Craig, I'm so nervous about our scores.
Well, you know, Ariana, nothing breaks the tension like a game of Super Boggle.
Or some red raspberry fruit roll-ups. Who's in?
Now the scores for the East Lake Spartans.
I'm so nervous.
Me too.
Difficulty, 0.3.
Oh, darn it. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Creativity, 0.6.
Oh, right. We did better this year.
Athleticism, 0.0.
Oh, that hurts.
However, lameness, 10.0.
Oh, wow! We're going to win! Oh, my gosh.
Come on,
I
Ariana.
got so excited.
I know.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
By the way, why don't you get some new uniforms?
They're not just uniforms. They're a fashion statement.
Why don't you guys try out for the real Spartan squad?
Hey. Just because we didn't make it on the real Spartan squad doesn't mean we don't have Spartan spirit.
Yeah. Come on. Let's show them, Craig.
Okay.
We are the Spartans. We're number one. Our razzle-dazzle just begun. We'll turn around, touch the ground, jump back up, and boogie on down. B-O-O.
G-I-E.
Don't pick your nose and pick it on me. Hey, Craig, guess what? I got a joke for you.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The perfect cheer.
You're funny.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes, I did. To just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, right, boy. Play that funky music, right, play that funky music, right, boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die, yeah. Oh, till you die. Gonna play some electrified funky music.
All this excitement. Man, that was a good one.
I need a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, my God, it's getting hot in here. Whew. All right. Well, another very radio friendly song that you heard all over the radio, and this is probably going to be a wedding song for the next 10 years, 10, 15 years. is Shania Twain's From This Moment. You guys get a lot of requests on that in the clubs?
Only for slow ones. That's about it.
Well, the performers for this one, accompanist Shelly Swadzinski. She's an outstanding piano player, and she's going to be dropping those chords. Well, I can't really say dropping those beats because you're really not dropping any beats there.
Laying it down, G. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mandy Mon and Tammy Wallach will be performing It's From This Moment by Mandy and Tammy.
And Shania Twain. Give it up.
From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one. Right beside you is where I belong. From this moment on. From this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I give my last breath from this moment on. I give my hand to you with all my heart. I can't wait to live my life with you. Can't wait to start. You and I will never be apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this. There is nothing I wouldn't give from this moment on. You're the reason I believe in love, and you're the answer to my prayers from up above. All we need is just the two of us. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give. From this moment, I will love you. I will love you as long as I live. From this moment on. Ooh.
You know, I figured it out. All afternoon I was sitting here thinking, God, all these songs I hear on the radio-friendly songs from The Point and from The Mix. I figured it out, Jim. You were up to something. Last night I wasn't here. I couldn't be here because I was DJing out in Racine. But you had them do the 99 WMX playlist, didn't you? Because we have heard Sarah McLachlan, which is very radio-friendly on The Mix. We heard some 112 that you kind of maybe slide in every once in a while. Definitely, I don't know about the Smashing Pumpkins, but I do know that Jewel and these last group of girls here doing Shania Twain. Once again, round of applause. Good job on those. Real good job.
That's real nice hearing that song in a duet, and that's what this talent show brings to the table. It allows you not only to show off your talents and everything, but to show that different songs can be thrown. And you'll see later on, we've got a couple more acts that are split up. You know, we got the Acapella double trio and all that other stuff that's been going on. We've got more of that stuff coming up tonight. Peter is a guy. Last night we had the girl, so you might notice him implemented in a little bit different fashion.
He's a cross-dresser.
Yeah, see, I mean, we can't really, hug. We've got to sort of, do this, and yeah, what's up, how you doing, and,
It's like Klinger from MASH.
yeah, right. Okay, on with the next one. We've got a piano solo. George Gershwin did this one originally. It's Prelude 1, and it's by Kim Rasmussen, and I think we've stalled enough to have them roll the piano out, and it's all good now. So here we go.
Now, everybody knows Jim Check. He announced yesterday to everybody else, but he's been telling me actually for the last several months his interest in running for the mayor of the great city. And how many people think Jim should actually take it and go for it, huh? Round of applause. He really wants to do it. He really does. In fact, last month, Jim and I took a road trip down to Louisiana. Went out to New Orleans right after Mardi Gras. And we're driving down this interstate, and swamps surrounding all sides of us. But he sees in the distance on this building Oak Creek Cafe. And he wanted to swindle the car around, do one of these, just to go get a picture next to it, because he's one of the type of guy, when we're rolling from Racine back into Oak Creek, he blows kisses to the Oak Creek welcome signs. And he loves it. He really does. And his love for the high school, too, it truly always amazes me, because, a lot of people, they leave the school, they graduate, and they move on. Maybe they'll pit stop back in every once in a while and give a little wave. But Jim actually is always active with the high school ever since graduation. He really loves the high school, and I want to give him a round of applause just for always sticking with the school. And being, that's great, because I can tell you right now, I don't know too many people from my community that do that. And Jim, always on the radio, no matter where we are. We go all over on road trips, all over the place. He's always talking about Oak Creek, and I really want him to know that he's got my support, and hopefully he's got everybody else's support as he runs for mayor for the next election.
Well, thanks. We definitely did not plan that out. I didn't know you were coming. You said that you had something to say. I didn't think that you were going to go and say something like that. Too. Yeah. And the interesting story about that New Orleans trip, when I tried to swing the car around, we almost ended up killing a few people in the car with different items were flying all over the place. I tried to swing it around. Like when you're driving down the interstate and you have those gravel things where you can turn that says no U-turn? I tried to spin it around because I noticed somebody was on my back, and we flew off, and it looked like something out of a movie. We do our own stunts here, too, so we had stuff flying all around the car, and yeah, all right. We move on to a song called Gypsy, Lord of the Dance. It would have been funnier if you'd actually see our trip video that we were rolling.
Lord of the next one for
yeah, we'll play it on. We'll bring the video portion of that next year. Lord of the Dance is a huge thing, that river dance and stuff that comes. What is that on my back? The river dance and bringing the funk, bringing the noise, where they do this kind of stuff, and, like the tapping and beating on the drums and stuff. Well, we've got Rachel Nelson.
Nice rendition.
Yeah, thank you. You can tell I'm not the dancer here. But Rachel is definitely one heck of a dancer, and she's doing a song called Gypsy, and I know that she's anxious and ready and raring to go because we talked to her just a couple seconds ago backstage. So here she is. This is awesome.
Let's pump it up, people. Give us some noise. Woo! Come on. Do you dance like that around the house?
No, but I tell you, if my girlfriend danced like that around the house, that would be pretty nice. I'd like that. That was a very, very good. No, in all seriousness, Rachel did a great job there.
Very nice, very nice. You know what would be cool is I'd like to see her and the whole group like they do on those, like you mentioned earlier. You know how they have that whole line of dancers? I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah, I missed it when I came around town last time. All right, one of the most promising country stars that's out today is Jody Messina. She's got a very beautiful voice, but she pales in comparison to this next performer. I can't say enough great things about Rhiannon Waring. She's going to be doing Jody Messina's I'm All Right. It's a vocal solo.
She's all right, so give it up. Let's go. Woo!
Well, it's been a long time, glad to see your face. I knew we'd meet again another time, another place. Can't believe it's been so many years. You better grab a chair and a couple of beers. Looking good in your three-piece suit. You know I always knew you'd take the business route. You were always the one to follow the line, and you look like you're doing alright, yeah. Been singing for my rent, singing for my supper. I'm above the below and below the upper. I'm stuck in the middle where money gets tight, but I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. I got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing alright. Well, we had a lot of dreams when we were younger. They thought we were crazy, but we had the hunger. We tipped a lot of friends, skipped a lot of class, been on top of the world and knocked down our We lost touch, we lost in love, we lost our minds when things got tough. But beating time is a losing fight, and I guess I'm doing alright. I'm alright. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing alright. Oh, 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 I'm alright. I got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing alright. Well, I guess I'm doing alright, alright. Well, I hate to see this evening, and God only knows when I'll see you again. Just send a fax or send me a letter or give me a call, that would even be better. Give the kids a kiss for me and say hello to the family, and tell them all my future's looking bright. Well, I'm missing, but I'm doing alright. I said I'm missing, but I'm doing alright. Oh, I'm alright. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing alright. Oh, 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 I'm alright. Got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing alright. Well, I guess I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright.
God, I guess I'm all right after watching that, huh? She was great. Another round of applause. Boy, the confidence in her. Did you see that? Boy, she looked like she's been doing that for many, many years. Great job. We're getting close to the end, aren't we, Jim?
Yep. We got three more to go, and we've got also repeat performers. One from earlier today, Shannon Betts, and Dan Hoople. I remember him from last year. Another song from Ragtime. We've got one in the first act, one in the second act. This one is also composed by Stephen Flaherty. It is Our Children, and it's from Ragtime. Here's Shannon and Dan.
How they play, finding treasure in the sand, live forever hand in hand, our children.
How they laugh. She has never laughed like this. Every waking moment bliss. Our children. See them running down the beach. Children run so fast.
Toward the future,
From the past.
how they dance, unembarrassed and alone, hearing music of their own, our children.
One so fair.
And the other light and dark,
Solemn joy and sudden spark. Our children. See them running down the beach. Children run so fast. Toward the future. From the past.
there they stand,
Making footprints in the sand.
then forever hand in hand,
Our children.
two small loves, silhouetted by the blue, one like me and one like you. Our children.
Our children.
Well, we just had an incident back there, the breakup of Peter and one of our performers in the next act. Yeah, there was a little bit of a blowout between Nancy and Peter. So
he's not doing all right either.
now he's going to hit on Kelly. So we've got You've Got a Friend. You remember that song, Chad?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
That James Taylor tune, #1 song from the 70s. Was very, very popular, and we've got sort of, like I promised you, an interesting twist. We heard From This Moment On broken up into a duet. Well, this time we've got 4 returners. We've got Nancy Horton, Kelly Krisiak, and Nadia Stratton going to be performing You've Got a Friend, and Shelly Swadzinski is going to be back on that piano and doing You've Got a Friend.
All righty.
What's that?
Let's do
You want
it.
to say anything?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
let's
it.
do it.
All right.
When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, nothing is going right.
Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together. Come with me, my love, now, 'cause soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will, to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer, fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend.
Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold?
They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running.
Oh yes, I will, to see you again. Oh,
Winter, spring, summer, fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend.
Alrighty, Jimmy and I decided back there that I know everybody's caught in the Sunday mode. Everybody's kind of in the relaxed Sunday spirit. But what we're going to do now is all the performers that have performed to this point, we're going to make a lot of noise out there for them and let them know there is an audience out there tonight. Make some noise, even over there, in the back. Yeah. Let's try that again. That's kind of cool.
I know that you guys are waiting for us to get out of here. It's like that one commercial where they go, "Not funny." You know, we're trying all this different stuff out. We're getting a bunch of blank stares out in the audience, so we'll just move right along, and then pretty soon we'll be out of here. We're up to our last act. Don't want to keep you in here too much longer. We can tell the excitement on everybody's faces. We've got Angela Brune. A very, very, very special dedication is going to be going to this one. Earlier in the year, we realized just how tragic life can be and just how precious life can be also with Littleton, Colorado's Columbine High School shootings when those kids went through the school. And I'm sure that the first thing that came into your parents' minds, and for you parents out there in your minds, that I mean, Littleton, Colorado is such a beautiful place. How could this happen in such a small-time community? And Littleton's just like Oak Creek. It could happen anywhere, anytime, any place, and you know, you just really can't stop stuff like that. Just you have to pray and live every day to the fullest. So in honor of that, Angela is going to be dedicating this next song to the Columbine High School students and the entire Littleton and Denver area community. And I would ask that before the song we acknowledge the Littleton Columbine High School students with a moment of silence. And here is Angela with On the Side of Angels.
I've never been so certain. I've never been so sure. We're on the side of angels if we believe this love is pure. 'Cause it's so hard to trust it, 'cause we've been wrong before. There comes a time in every life we find the heart we're waiting for. After all the might have been, the close and distant calls. After all the try agains, don't be afraid to fall. We're on the side of angels after all. Every time you touch me, don't you feel it too? Your gentle hand that's guiding us, you to me to you. After all the might have been, the close and distant calls. After all the try agains, don't be afraid to fall. We're on the side of angels after all. Heaven only knows why this took so long, but only heaven knows when love is right or wrong. After all the might have been, the close and distant calls. After all the try agains, don't be afraid to fall. We're on the side of angels
very moving tribute to wrap up Act number 2 and wrap up the show to the Columbine High School students. That is Angela Brune on the side of Angels. And I guess that's about it for us, I guess, today, Chad.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're going to go play some baseball now, huh?
Yeah, we missed the Brewer game. They probably lost their 6th straight today, but that's okay. I'd much rather be in Oak Creek, much rather be in here and hanging out with you guys than being at the Brewer. Well, you know what? We can't get as much sun, though, so that's the only drawback. But now we can all go to the sun and go to the fun. But before we get out of here, I have to thank everybody that made this possible. And first off, Miss Kaz, can we have a round of applause?
Yeah.
Celebrating her 20th year.
Miss Kaz in the house.
You can breathe a lot easier now that it's over, right? And Kathy Jorgensen, who is going to be leading our school into the next millennium. 2nd year as principal, and she's wrapping that up, and 5th year overall here. So Kathy Jorgensen, although she can't be with us today. We miss you, Miss Jorgensen. Lights, Judd and Rachel took care of the lights today. Spotlights, and you can see them in the back of the house. Mary and Brett, thank you, Mary. I can't read the sheet anymore. Sound, Jake on sound.
Where you at, Jake?
Stage crew, we've got Courtney, Aaron, Casey, Megan, Dan, Suzanne, Becky, Ann, and Aaron. And the real impressive thing is, for the stage crew, a lot of the members of the stage crew actually were performers in the talent show. So I think we gotta definitely make some noise for them.
Double the pleasure.
Yes. Other acknowledgments go to the concessions. National Honor Society took care of not only the concessions, but ticket sales also. And they are just the best of the best in Oak Creek.
Good job.
Knights Spirit Club members, Oak Creek High School office personnel, the maintenance department, which put all the chairs out, make sure that the gym gets taken down, and they did a great job with that too. Music department, Christopher Thompson. Sign publicity goes to Oak Creek City Hall and our wonderful edifice that we have, Kitty Corner here, the Oak Creek Community Center, which puts on great events for the community, and it's just a wonderful place, all in all. And finally, as I mentioned before, to Tom Stock and the Blue Knights Productions, it's nice that you guys finally have a name. All right, good job. Nice job filming over there.
All right.
And wherever the other cameras are around us.
Is that whole gang over there? They're like the Arsenio Hall Dog Pound over there, yeah.
These guys are our best fans.
There
Now,
they are.
seriously, for a Sunday afternoon, thank you so much. A big hand to all of you also. Make as loud a noise as you can. Good job.
We're out of here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be invited back next year, and I really enjoyed spending some time with you today. Thanks a lot, everyone. All right. Take it easy, guys.